Yo, check this out. Y'all tuned in to another episode of the Midwest Slang. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy. I'm Mr. Let's Be Real. I'm with
your boy Frank Nitty and this bitch.
And today, man, y'all know how I do, man. I don't do the introductions. I let them introduce themselves because, hey, can't nobody show themselves honor like themselves. So,
hey, right.
Let them know who you be.
Me? I'm Sarah B, a.k.a. White Girl, a.k.a. 574 White Girl, all that on the internet.
Something different.
Okay, then.
All that. You're me, y'all. And then, to my right, we got...
This your girl, Jatanya Petty, a.k.a. Just Petty.
Okay, then.
Man, real petty. We're finna get real petty today.
Feel me?
Real
all aboard
petty.
The petty train.
So, before we get started with all this, I'm gonna get number one petty. I'm from South Bend, and Notre Dame lost today. Fuck y'all. Let's go, Marshall. Let's go.
Hey, man, y'all don't listen to Buddy.
What, man? I'm gonna go party. You heard me? They lost. Y'all. Okay, let's get it started, man. Go
Okay,
on, man. What we doing today? How we doing this?
What is a digital creator? I'm sorry, guys. Don't mind me.
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Let's rock.
You want to go ahead?
My point of view of a digital creator is a person who make the digital content, videos of whatever, you know what I'm saying? It can be eating, dancing, clothing, so whatever. Just somebody who, makes videos, basically.
Yep. Okay. That's pretty much where I'm coming from. It's a content creation. It kind of goes hand in hand with being an influencer. It's pretty much just anyone who makes any type of content and, releases it to whatever platform they're on. Some of them get paid for it. Some of them do it just because they love it. But if you're creating content for the world to see, then you're a content creator. Yeah,
so would y'all consider what we doing, podcast, a digital creator?
This is, in fact, content.
Dope.
Oh, man, we digital creators, bro. Hey, bro, we got a new title, man. I love every title I get, man. I'm a digital creator.
You heard him.
I'm more than just a daddy and a factory
Put it on
worker.
a resume.
I'm more than just a daddy and a worker, man. I'm a digital creator.
You heard how that sounds? Digital creator.
That sound,
right.
That sound crazy, though.
A title.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying.
That's all she said. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't even
I like
petty
to
with
add it, digital creator and influencer. I like to, because it makes me feel special. I be influencing people.
Influencing
yeah,
people.
that's a big deal. I influence people. That's not a lot of
they
people
look
can
up
say
to
that.
you. They look forward to seeing what content you're putting out there.
Hopefully.
That's what's up. So what made you guys start creating content?
I really wanted to take that dark, piece of my history and turn it into something creative or something that helps people. So I started making music and just posting them on Facebook. And because I kept it real, I was talking about real struggles that people go through, but not everybody can make a song and post it on Facebook like I used to be a junkie, but I don't want to be one anymore. Yeah. And I did, and everybody started following it, and it just kind of.
So was the recovery after the relapse?
I never relapsed.
I'm talking about Eminem album.
Oh.
I'm just saying. I kid. But no, Eminem, he dropped what? The relapse recovery? Yeah. Which one was first?
I don't know.
So I was trying to ask. I'm being just petty a little bit,
right.
just a little petty. Yeah. Just a little petty. You know what I'm saying?
I think.
But I got you though.
That's why I
ain't never fucking relapsed. You know what I'm saying? She's a motherfucker. I ain't relapsed. I don't know what you heard.
So what about you? How'd you become a content creator?
From TikTok, I just started posting them on Facebook, and from Facebook, hey,
we doing
be a digital creator. I was doing them little dances. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All that. So you know what I'm saying? And I believe it's they going off your followers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not the likes. So they seen that had a.
And once you get that one little video that the likes go up there, you be like, oh, this is blowing up. So I think I want to TikTok dance more.
Rub the belly good.
Right.
I just seen that you can be yourself and have fun, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up. And be petty.
And be petty, living up to my last name, y'all.
Right.
Yeah,
oh, that's your real last name?
Petty.
Damn.
Her name is her name. Don't get it wrong.
Made for it.
Her name is her name, man. Don't get it wrong. You hear me?
Tell us about your YouTube channel.
My YouTube channel is Just Petty. You feel me? Just me living up to my last name. You know what I'm saying? Being petty. That's all. Having a good time. I get it all the time. Girl, I know you can be petty.
So would we type it in on our phone, or we gotta type it how you say it?
Just
petty.
No, see, you gonna type it in
petty.
No, just petty.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Just
when I said it's gonna be just petty,
yeah.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
So just you just don't know what you're gonna get from the fashion to the dancing to the, you know, just playing with the kids.
Yeah.
Just, you know, have
Multi-talented,
a good
right?
time. I
Everything.
might even cook.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You
I
never
love
know.
watching
Alright.
cooking videos.
All
You
right.
never know.
What you gonna cook? What you gonna cook?
Anything. Anything.
You cook anything? You cook everything?
Any and
You get out?
everything. I get out.
Do you?
I'm telling you.
I mean, don't.
I ain't from here.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Where you from?
From St. Louis.
Oh, so
Oh,
they be
shit.
cooking
That
that
I
shit.
can
shit.
tell you, I ain't even cook
Uh-oh.
next.
All right, I got another
got it
question.
right.
Well, it's to you. So can you tell us about the 5'7" white girl? 5'7". I said
5'7"
5'7".
white girl.
I don't. Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I've
the whole
been
area
I've been
code.
drinking a lot of juice.
So what you mean? Tell you about like my pages, what they're predominantly like, or
Everything.
I mean,
Fill us in.
about my pages or me. I mean, I guess
Both.
my pages are me.
Yeah,
Right,
both.
it's you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, it started with Facebook. I was Facebook famous for a while, and everybody that was just where the white girl was, and a lot of people was like, man, I feel like you could blow up on TikTok. Do TikTok. So finally, during the pandemic, when I was bored as hell, just locked in the crib, didn't have nothing to do, I made a TikTok, and that's where the 574 came in because I had to put some numbers in there. And it just it started slow at first. I was mainly known for rapping and stuff like that, so that's really what I did. And then following the trends, because that is really important in content creating. You do, especially mainly for TikTok, you do want to make sure you're following the trends so that your page keeps growing. But it didn't. I mean, I had worked my way up to probably like 100,000 followers, and then I made a video in 2020, kind of breaking down the Black Lives Matter saying for the people who didn't understand it or didn't want to understand it, and it went super viral. Like 50,000 views, was translated into 4 different languages. That's actually the quote that I have on my shirt. Don't be mad
That's
that you
what's
don't
up.
have a movement. Be happy you don't need one. And that, I probably got another 300-some thousand followers over that, and then that kind of switched my page a little bit from just like rapping and singing and dancing and stuff to talking about some real life shit that really needed to be talked about. And I mean, it's sad to say, but because I'm privileged and white, more people were listening, and they was like, man, do this, speak this, talk about this. So yeah, now my content is a little bit of everything, a little bit of music, a little bit of funny skits and acting, a little bit of talking about real life shit.
So
And
do you dance?
yeah, I do.
In some of your content?
I do.
Okay.
I love them. I'm always looking for people to do the dances with, because it's always just me by myself. But again, that goes with following the trends. You got to make sure you got to give the people what they want.
This your girl just
I
Patty
know.
over here, you feel me?
Yeah.
Look, just Petty said
Yup.
dance. What? We
Yup.
gonna do some the
Yeah.
belly thing. Ain't that what they do now? They do the belly.
No, it's the hip.
The hip. Oh, okay. See, I don't move my hips. Yeah, see, y'all gonna lose me there. I ain't moving no hips now. I ain't.
Actually, my sound right now is trending, and the dance that goes to it is trending. So to the Big Mad, so we can get together and do that if you want to.
That's
that.
dope.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Tune in.
Y'all ain't gonna catch me
dope.
shaking no hips. I can't do it.
You're
I'm
not supposed to, man. You better
No, these
not.
dudes out here, my son,
They
be
do.
shaking his
I was
hips.
about to say they do.
Oh man,
And
you
them
hey,
videos get
he-
clout.
What?
He
You
be
ain't
going
choke him up.
down. Bro, his videos is going, bro.
Going.
They going up there. I'm like, and it's a new thing, so I gotta
Hold
be
on.
understanding of it.
Nah, bro.
He said no,
Because
bro.
it's a little dude. I don't know him on YouTube because he be popping and dropping and stuff.
Yeah, my son can't go too far. Like,
And
but he kind of do though. For me, everything too far for me.
Right.
So it's like I gotta look at it
No, I
from their
feel you,
eyes
though.
and be like, all right, because he got a girlfriend. I take him to her house every
Yeah.
day. You know what I'm
And
saying?
Elkhart.
And, yeah, it's far. Man, this motherfucker said Elkhart. I'm thinking 10-minute drive. Motherfucker, we drove in 58 minutes. I said, that's the back of Elkhart. I'm like, bro, we even still in Elkhart. My job closer, and my job ain't even in Elkhart.
I ain't gonna lie, it is crazy too that you said that my son be spending out of his girl
Bro.
house. And I'm like, damn, I could never
How
spend
old
out
are
of my
they?
girl.
How old are these kids we're talking about?
Man, 15?
Yeah, my son 14.
But like she say, when it's trending, that's
Yeah,
when
that's
them
what.
stuff
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah,
So
because
if
back
that
in the
thing-
day, it wasn't none of that.
Yeah.
My mom,
They was though, like
who?
yeah, it wasn't because we were climbing through windows and shit.
I was sneaking in a lot of
It
them.
wasn't no
Definitely.
shaking and nothing.
Man, shit.
Man, you sneak out your house and ride that bike 45 blocks, and that window ain't open, and you like,
Man,
come
me and
on,
Nisi
man.
walked in a blizzard. God damn it.
Yeah.
For
Be
that?
like that.
At that age?
Man, nigga, we walked. Yeah, nigga, it was motherfucking.
Oh, you think I don't know?
Hold on.
14, 15, wasn't that MySpace
Yeah.
days and all that?
Nah, but you know,
Nah, it was a couple. Yeah, it was like around that age, man. We walked from. I'm finna tell you, we walked from the.
from where? Where you walk from, man? Where you walk from? Get the.
Ooh, it was a blizzard too, boy. We walked from
cold.
goddamn by the Armory on the south side, by all the way to Lincoln Elementary. It wasn't cold. It was a blizzard.
Damn.
Dang.
Look, them motherfuckers- hey,
That's,
them-
that's that uphill both ways in
man.
the snow.
no, that's that. I'm not using my hand tonight.
This is happening.
This is happening.
This
What's
is
wrong
happening.
with y'all, boys?
I don't even think niggas was drinking back then.
Oh, everything.
They
No,
just
look.
cut out walking.
Sober freezing.
Man, on my life. Man.
Funny as hell.
Motherfucker got socks on their hands and shit.
Feet froze. I know.
Facts. Facts.
Froze. I'm like, man, what the
Can't feel
I
it.
feel nothing.
I told little nephew on the game, nigga, hey, you better listen to me, man. If it wasn't for me, you won't be playing too.
Man, them blizzard walks made you.
Got them shirts on deck
you
too,
know,
man.
Yeah, get you
Y'all
some.
wanna
Get
grab
you some.
one, man.
Make sure y'all tap in. Tap
You know
in,
what I'm
tap
saying?
in.
We
Hold
just
on.
give y'all the vibe that you know y'all
I
chilling
got
with
it.
us.
You
But
got
the-
every
hey.
size you need.
The motherfucking, I got big sizes too, man. All the
Big
sizes. Like,
sizes.
what she say? My bad, Miss Betty.
Tap in. He got
All the
every-
sizes,
all
like
the
she
sizes.
said. Are you signed to any label or crew or?
I'm not officially signed. I do heavily mess with in
Y'all
the dark,
networking.
yeah,
Y'all
in the
br-
dark records. You
Y'all,
know,
you signed?
yeah. I mean, yeah. Without
Yeah.
the paperwork, that's definitely who's been with me
Been,
since
yeah.
day one. You know, shout out Benji Hardaway. That's my producer.
Shout out my
He's-
boy. That's
Shout
my
out,
boy.
Yeah,
shout out.
Yep, he is one of the biggest
Shout out
reasons
to
why
my
my music
boy.
sounds the way it does, for real.
And then with all your digital content, you waiting on like Wild 'N Out to come grab you, huh?
Yeah, something.
Man,
They
for
be
real
tagging
though.
him.
Yeah,
I'm low. I low.
Bill
key
there with
be
DC
waiting.
Young
I
Boy
low-key
and them.
be waiting for
D-
real.
What's his name?
Hopefully.
DC
DC Young
Fly,
Fly.
oh,
Young
yeah.
Fly. Yeah.
Funny in the bitch too.
Yep.
It's coming.
He like, ah!
Yeah.
Don't he do what he do?
Hey, as long as you got that right support system, man, you gonna get there.
Yeah,
man.
you gonna
Yeah.
be good.
Get there.
Some genuine support.
Yeah, for
Genuine.
real.
Yeah, what type of content gets you the most views?
Well, people
Both
love
of you got-
drama.
well, I'm with
People
you.
love drama. To be honest,
Messy.
so the messy stuff definitely popped off. And then, like I said multiple times, the following trends, especially on TikTok, because that algorithm, man, that algorithm is a motherfucker, and it will literally cut your video off. I got almost 1 million followers. I be looking at the video, it's sitting at 28 views. I'm like, hold on, something ain't right here. But so you got to make sure you following the twins. But people love messy.
Messy. All right, look, man, I got 2 baby mamas. We got to get on messy. All right, look, I got these 2 baby mamas, and these little bitches. No, let me.
My bad for saying those, but I meant to say bitches.
Nah, I don't mean to call y'all bitches. Y'all call y'all unstable creatures. Yeah.
So we gonna talk about my
Yeah.
content.
Yeah, let's go to your
Yeah,
content.
yeah,
There you
we
go.
gonna
Yeah,
do
Yeah,
Yeah, it's your
Okay,
yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, don't pay attention to Buddy.
My baby mama don't deserve a second.
He gonna get us in trouble.
Right.
I see with my content, I get a lot of views on food and my dancing.
I do love watching food videos, so that makes
Yeah.
sense. I love watching food.
I put a video up, think it's gonna get some likes, it don't get none. I put a video of me biting a big turkey leg and it shot up.
Damn.
You know
I
what
need
I'm
to do
saying?
that.
It's always the
The
ones
Like
you
the
don't.
Flintstones.
shot up, and I just bit it.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. And I'm
That's
telling
the
I got
ASMR.
some K views on that bad boy real fast.
There's probably a lot of hungry motherfuckers online. They-
That chicken look good as
You got
hell,
some
bruh.
people
Share that turkey leg, please.
You got some people telling me they wanted some. You know, people
Yeah.
talking about what was this video for. I mean, you get all different kinds of, comments.
Yeah.
But,
Cause like my thing be like, I bet they all watching. Cause like when you hungry, food shit gonna get you. That's why I be like,
He said,
try to have food before you get hungry. Cause you go
That's
to
a
the
good
store
plan. That's a
hungry.
good plan.
it's a
You go
problem.
to the store hungry, you getting
yeah,
so
don't
much
do
shit.
that.
You
That
like,
you didn't
man, I
even
want this, I want this.
Have
like,
so much snacks and
Yeah.
not even one whole meal.
You know what I mean?
got 3 parts
Ain't
to
they got
4
a
different
meal?
meals. Can't put none of it together.
Hey,
like, bruh.
man, you get home, take a couple bites and stuff. You like, what the fuck? I grab the rest of this shit.
Man.
It's a fact. Nah, let me quit. It's a-
Okay. So,
He ready to
he
dance.
said,
Oh, shake a booty ass nigga.
You should make a TikTok.
I'm telling you, better quit playing. You know what I'm saying?
If you gonna shake it, might as well get paid for it.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hey,
But nah,
that you
for
know
real.
what? That's what we can do at the end. Y'all go ahead and make a TikTok with T.
I don't shake hips and shit though.
You ain't got to.
You
We ain't
gotta
shake
shake
no.
your hips.
For the views, but I ain't gonna shake no hips still though. I just can't. I call my son. He gonna come here and do that belly rub and that shit.
What
What's up with you in this
Oh,
belly
that's
rub?
Cause that's what they do.
That's
They do the belly.
What is
Y'all know
it?
what I'm talking about?
Sometimes.
It's a dance.
It's like 10 different dances where they rub their belly. They be shaking their hips and rubbing their belly. It's some shit. And they, you know what I'm talking about? All the belly, over the belly shit, whatever, you know. My son be
The
going, damn.
hands are just in the area.
It's just in the area of the belly.
area.
They just love the belly. Like Michael Jackson was crotch.
I'm
There's
not
his
gonna play
belly.
with you. Is it hard keeping all your platforms entertained? All the platforms that you own, is it hard trying to keep them all up to par and keep up with your comments and all?
It can definitely be a full-time job, especially because I try to be as interactive with my supporters and followers as much as I can, because that really does help your numbers. And when you reach a certain level, in all of the comments and all of the messages. So obviously I can't get to all of them, but I do have almost like a little schedule where I got to make sure I'm at least hitting all of my social medias, multiple times a day. And the different, Facebook likes different type of content than TikTok does. And then, in Twitter, there's no community guidelines over there. So you can just post whatever you want. It's just crazy on Twitter. So
Get me a Twitter account.
Yeah.
I know. I ain't got Twitter, but I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, literally no community guidelines. And as far as, especially from someone who gets, censorship and stuff is crazy nowadays. So I get my videos taken all the time. I have my main TikTok page taken for a year and a half. And so, yeah, it'd be a lot.
Oh, so you got 2 pages.
I have 4.
Damn.
574 White Girl,
Networking.
574 White Girl 2, 574 White Girl 3, and 574 White Girl 4. That's all on TikTok. But that's because
Followers.
I got up to 800,000, and then I woke up one day and my whole page was just gone. Banned. And I'm not even gonna lie, man, the thug was crying. Because that had became my livelihood, and I was about to get from the Content Creators Fund like almost $7,500, like one of my biggest payouts. And they took all my money, all my everything. I had like Papoose had just messaged me, and now I'm like, bruh.
So it's good to make a backup page.
Yes,
basically.
yeah,
Okay.
and that is probably my biggest piece of advice to somebody who is thinking about it. Before your numbers start to get up there, make your backup. Post on it every once in a while. Make sure people know about it, because you will lose your page. Everyone does. Now, you can get it back. It took me a year and a half of emailing to get it back for real. But they will. Yeah,
Hey,
they
shout
will
out to
take it.
Papoose, man. Look, the
Yeah.
girl you hit on our shit, so you all can hit us now. You gonna hit us too.
Yep,
I
take
fuck with
shit.
you, Papoose, for real shit though. Like,
Okay.
and it be people that be like, you ain't that tight, man. I be arguing for you, man. Like, I done had real arguments about your flow, man. Like,
No, if you a lyricist,
nah,
if
he
you
a
know
lyricist.
real lyrical
like
rappers,
Papoose, man.
Papoose is
From
up
New
there
York?
on my
yeah.
mama. Yes.
You know, I ain't an East Coast
He-
fan, but I fuck with Papoose.
But he write
though.
for a lot of people too, though.
Yeah.
He said before I pull up at the crib, I ride around the block. Like I live by that, bro. I remember that because I live
Yeah.
off of that, bro. Like for real, bro. I don't pull up to the crib without hitting the block because of you, man. Like
Because of you, bro.
I be 100. Yeah.
You know what he influenced.
Yeah.
He's an
You gotta peep your
influencer.
surroundings first
Yeah, you
before
gotta,
pull up.
you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You ride
So you
past the
ride
crib,
past.
man, come back, you know what I'm
And
saying?
then you pull up when
Yeah.
they know. Okay.
And then,
So
like-
what if you ride past and somebody there? Who's gonna
Okay, then now that's how
Drama.
you see the move, right?
Okay,
so now
so
you see it. So now you could pull back up or
Okay.
pack around or get on motherfucking line depending on how it looking.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
So you just
and
gonna
you pull up ready.
Man, you just gonna dump.
Exactly. You already know. I ain't gonna go into detail like, but y'all know what I'm saying. You know.
When it comes to negative comments, how do you deal with that?
Yeah, because it comes along with the territory, especially in today's day and age. The internet gives people a false sense of security where they will say things to you that they never in life would dream of saying to your face. So that's the first thing you got to remind yourself. If you're not saying it to my face, I'm not respecting that. That don't hold no weight, shorty. Because I know if we was face to face, it would.
So do you
wouldn't be
call
saying
those?
that.
Sorry to cut you. Are those the internet gangsters?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Twitter fingers. Those the pick me. They just want to be seen. You just got to understand that it comes with the territory. I mean, people hated on Jesus.
So do you comment back or you just bypass?
Listen, that's how I kind of, like I said earlier, they love the messiness. That is something that I am kind of known for. I'm trying to work on my turning the other cheek and being a bigger person is hard. And so I definitely do reply with a video and I'll get to going. And sometimes I do it in a rap and I'll just destroy them. And sometimes I'll, so it can be hard, but you just gotta ignore it. That's definitely the key. Just understand that it literally happens to everybody. They don't even know you in real life. They judging you off of a 16-second video. And like I said, if it's not said to my face, it don't hold no weight. If that person was right here, right now, it won't be nothing but, oh, I love your content.
Exactly.
So that's what I remember.
Do y'all start to feel like maybe like the way the world going now is almost a like like you say, they don't know you in real life. Y'all think it reached a point now where it's like if they know you on the internet, they kind of know you in real life. I'm just saying, like, is it like a separation now?
Yeah, especially if you're a content creator like me who puts everything out
you know
there.
what I mean?
They low key do.
They kind of really do know you in real. You know what I mean? No, that's all I'm saying.
It's a difference. They don't really know you because, especially with TikTok, it's not like Facebook where your news feed is all people you follow. Right. On TikTok, it's the For You page where anybody, anywhere.
Yeah, but
so it might be somebody who that's the only video of yours they've ever seen ever in life. Now your followers, the people who watch your content on a regular basis, they know.
Okay,
they know you.
That's what I was asking. How would y'all?
That one lonely ass hater that just happened to see you. Yeah, that one lonely ass one that seen you on the For You page and they were like, oh, girl, do better. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you gonna tell that person become a follower, they can get to know you. Then
that part, you know what I mean?
My favorite thing to do, though, I'm gonna be honest, is to make people have to delete their whole TikTok, and I've done it to like 5 or 6 people. I'll be like, y'all just handle this for me, and my followers will go to their page and start bonding there, and the next thing I know, their whole TikTok will be gone.
Damn.
Yeah, I was told, at times your followers will fight your battle.
Yeah, I most definitely.
I've seen a few of that on mine.
Even when I don't, even when I don't even ask him to or nothing, somebody will say something crazy to me and it'll have like 130 comments under it. Talk about your bald headed bitch. Don't come in white girl like that. Like,
so y'all basically just gang banging on the internet and sending the gang out. Like sometimes. I'm just saying that's what it is. That's what it sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying? You got a problem with them? We send the gang and take care of it, shut them down. You know what I'm saying? Then they stop claiming it.
It's an organization.
That's what it sounds like, but you know, we ain't gonna get into that because that might be, I don't know if you're supposed to do that. I think they call that internet bullying and you can get in trouble.
That is.
Yeah, they take your page. That's what
you see
happened.
What I'm saying?
That's what happened.
I'm just
they
saying.
took my whole page
so,
just for replying to the hate.
But so, like she said, everything we said on here is hypothetical.
Yeah, and alleged. Yeah.
Yeah, what they said.
So what motivates you to make the content that you post for your followers to see?
It's kind of a good mix. Sometimes I just be scrolling and I see a TikTok that I really like the dance or I really like the beat or and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. And that type of content like I do for me because I like that video because I have fun. And then other content, I gotta go off of like what they want and they will voice their opinions. Like we want you to remix this song. They'll tag me like white girl do this dance, Sarah do this, and
so you're open to that. You're open to suggestions
Yep.
from your followers on different content. Okay.
Even if it's stuff that I'm not really, like some footwork videos and stuff, I'll be like, well, I'm not the best, but I'll give it what I got.
Get up there, motherfucking bitches say, put the cardboard down, get spinning around.
Yeah, I'm trying to break
it. Come
from? I don't know. I think it just came from eventually I reached a point where I genuinely just didn't give a fuck what people thought about me. And when you reach that level, it's freedom. When you genuinely don't care how you can just be yourself. And for every 2-3 negative comments I get 1,000 more. They're like, you give me confidence. My body is just like yours, and you making me feel like I can wear that cute outfit. I can hit that little dance. I'm not young. I'm 36 years old. Lots of people are like, I love that you were just in your age doing what you like to do. So
that's what's up though.
Yeah.
All right, check this out, man. I'm going to change the tone a little bit. I'm Mr. Let's Be Real, and I have a Let's Be Real moment every single podcast we do. You know what I mean? Okay. And I let it be known. You don't have to answer it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But serious question. I don't know if you answered it before already, maybe already on the internet type shit.
Probably.
But you said
go
about
ahead.
You said about the way like you was on drugs type shit, type black. You know what I'm saying? Like what drugs was you on and like type of I'm just saying and that's I know that could be sensitive. So,
no, it's not actually. I've talked about it a lot.
What's
because
like
this
some crazy
real,
shit? What was your lowest? What drug was it? And what made you be like I gotta stop?
What's crazy is I'm kind of like the example that addiction can touch anybody. I had went my whole life without ever doing nothing but smoking marijuana. I had never seen meth. I had never seen heroin. I was a stay-at-home wife and mom, had 2 daughters, and then before I know it, I had left my husband, divorced him. He started keeping my daughters from me, and then I met the wrong people at the most vulnerable time, and I started out with meth, and then I fell in love with somebody who was doing heroin, and I had drawn that line. I was like, well, I might do a little meth, and I didn't even really know what I was getting myself into, because none of my people were addicts. I had never really been around it. So I'm thinking, okay, I could do this a little bit. Kind of like some yayo. Have a good night. Yeah. The next day, it is not like that. It is definitely not. It grabs a hold of you. And then I fell in love with somebody who was addicted to heroin. And I drew that line like I'm never going to do that. But then one day, there wasn't any other drugs except for the boy. And I'm not about to, at this point, I'm an addict, and I'm not going to sit there and just be the only one that's sober. So, yeah, I ended up doing it. And then that was even worse because the way that meth grabbed me, heroin just locked in and
So it just
literally,
like,
yeah. And at first it wasn't quite as bad because I was just like snorting it, and I was trying to get the guy I was dating at the time to like not use needles, to not shoot up, like just snort it, you know. And then one day I woke up and I seen him hitting himself, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna show you what it's like to watch somebody you love put a needle in your vein. And I had his cousin do it, and I looked at him, and he was crying. And it's crazy because he's not even alive anymore. He just passed away last year of an overdose. So listen to me when I tell you that these drugs are for real. But he was crying. He said, please don't do this. You don't know what you're doing. I'm still doing it because I can't stop. But I'm so hard-headed, bro, and I'm so stubborn, and I don't got the sense God gave me, and I just flipped him off and was like, do it. But again, I did not know what I was getting myself into. And once I had shot it up like that, it was a wrap. Luckily, literally by the grace of God, I can't give it to nobody but him. I only used heroin for about 6 months. And then I just celebrated my 7 years sober. Actually, yesterday was 7 years sober.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
What led to that? Like, what was the down point?
Actually, I was seeing my daughters at first every other weekend. I had them at my mom's house. But when you're doing those drugs, the days just kind of bleed together, and before you know it, like 2 weeks have gone by, 3 weeks have gone by, and you don't even know what's going on. So I woke up one day and I was living in a trap house, hadn't seen my daughters in months. Everything I owned fit in one little duffel bag.
And it hit you.
And it actually, a friend of mine who didn't use drugs, who would, like, she drove a brake truck, and at the end of the day, she would bring us, like, leftover food to the trap house and feed all of us. She was pregnant. She didn't use nothing like that, and she went into labor at 24 weeks, and she had her son. And her baby daddy was sitting at the table in the trap house with us, and I just kept thinking about that the picture I seen, he was, like, this big, and I started lecturing him, like, bro, what the fuck are you doing here? Why are you here with us doing these drugs when you should be at the hospital with your son? And then it just hit me like, bitch, what are you doing here?
Like, you asking
where are
somebody
your
else?
kids? Like, what are you doing? And right then I was like, nah, this is not for me. Like, my daughters deserve a mom who is sober and at her best. And I came clean to all my peoples. I told my family. We literally went out, broke all my needles, threw them in the trash, and I made a song called Save Me, where it literally admitted to the world that I was an addict and I didn't want to be anymore. And that forced me to hold myself accountable. And now the world knows, so I really don't want to fuck up. I really don't want to go back to it because everybody is watching me now.
You, like,
yep, and the more people are like, wow, you
too.
got sober, like, you're my inspiration, you're my motivation, the more that started coming, the more I was like, let me find out the man upstairs had a plan, and he put me through that little stint of addiction so that I could, because I was brave enough to talk about it. And now in November, I will legally and certified be a recovery and addiction coach and counselor. So that's, turn my darkness into something positive.
Salute.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Salute to
Thank
you.
you. I
For real,
appreciate
for
it.
real.
It takes a strong
That's
woman.
amazing.
It takes a strong woman and the power of God.
Yeah.
Hey, she
Real
asked me.
good.
I had my let's be real moment. I had that.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I don't shy
appreciate
away.
it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the real stuff is how we get to know each other
Exactly.
for real. It's cool to
Exactly.
be petty, but it's awesome to be real too.
We not here to judge you.
Right,
Definitely.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
We can't judge.
We can't judge.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
most
Okay.
definitely.
Yep.
I
If
judge
anything,
people.
we're here to support
He said, I
you.
judged her
sorry,
a
I
little
judge
bit, but
people.
the story had a
Shit.
good ending, so she
Yeah, I think she's great. She cool now, but she was sitting here as a meth head and all this other shit that she
Right,
was.
right.
I wouldn't care what
It-
followers she
yep,
got. I'm
it-
like, yeah, I will.
I'm doing this interview with this girl.
Like, no, I'll do the interview. I ain't got a problem being around nobody. I ain't
She
gonna act
smelled like chemicals.
I ain't gonna act like she ain't just sitting here on some fucking meth and shit. We
Right.
ain't just sitting here and
I'm
ignore
proud
it.
of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
extreme. That's why I said
That's what's
salute.
up.
You know.
Yeah, that part.
But I was saying, I judge. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
I just heard you say don't judge. Hey,
As long as you don't care if people
I ain't
judge
God.
you.
It ain't right.
I was
I
gonna
don't.
say,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
judge
then,
me.
then do you for sure.
You know, judge me off the truth though.
Yeah.
But you know,
Right.
I'm just saying me. I'm sorry. I didn't want to. Hey, I don't speak for everybody here. You know, I never do. I tell y'all this. I speak for me, Mr. Let's Be Real, and me realness. I judge. I ain't supposed to, but I do. Shit, I ain't perfect.
Real is
He being 100,
honestly
right.
where I would rather hear the ugliest truth than the most beautiful lie.
Right,
As
you
long
better
as it's
tell it.
real. If it's real, I fucks with it.
Straight
That
up.
part.
I mean, we'd rather hear the beautiful lie, but I don't want to.
Probably,
Like,
yeah.
you know.
Right.
Tell
Well, I
me the
can't use
truth.
that against you later though.
Yeah,
So
you
I
know
would
what I'm saying?
rather
I already-
see-
you know
I
me.
would rather hear the dirty stuff.
Yo, but nah, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, back to the content and all this other
Okay,
shit, right?
okay.
Okay.
So, how like the the money and shit go? Like, can you speak on that?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like how that work? Like, amount of this for,
Yeah.
you know, platform.
Well, pretty much as far as TikTok goes anyways, they do got the Content Creators Fund. You have to have at least 10,000 followers before you can apply to be in that. But it is tricky because the very first thing I noticed when I got accepted into the Content Creators Fund, they drop your views significantly because TikTok completely controls
Like, where your shit
who
go.
sees your videos. So once you get to the point where they're gonna have to start paying you for those views, they cut your shit in half. And I'm like, why am I doing 10K views when I'm literally was hitting 1 million every day? Like what is happening? So and then also realistically, if you want to make like a decent amount of money from the Content Creators Fund, you got to be having shit that's going mega viral every week. I mean, you got to be having videos that hit at least 1 million views 2 or 3 times a week, and that's just for you to make a couple $100.
On TikTok.
On TikTok. Where the real money on TikTok is going live. When you go live, people can send you TikTok coins, which instantly transfers into real money on your PayPal. And me personally, the wish list stuff, I mean, my whole house is like completely furnished from packages and stuff that every single day I'm opening fan mail on TikTok from stuff that people send me, and just flat out money donations. I mean, they have thousands and thousands of dollars. People all came together and paid for me to go to the Sybaris in Chicago just because they wanted to see me make content at the Sybaris. And that wasn't TikTok paying me to do that. That was my followers cash apping me like, here's $100. Please go to the Sybaris and make content. So that's where a lot of the money is going to literally come from your supporters directly. I just broke my phone like 4 months ago. One cool ass supporter, shout out, I love you so much, was like, go down to Boost right now. She bought me a brand new iPhone 11 right then. Like, the love comes from the supporters for real.
So look at our Irish.
Yeah, you
There
crazy.
you go with the
What's your team, nigga?
Michigan, go blue, baby.
Blue.
Irish
Go blue, baby. Y'all know this about. There she go. Yo.
I'm honestly Midwest.
Go
dude,
blue.
a Midwest
Right.
dude, so I just be one my. You know what I mean?
I don't know
I
if
just
Michigan,
hate Notre Dame
Midwest.
because everybody loves them and they're just so
I mean,
great. And because I'm from South Bend, everybody just expects me to be a Notre Dame supporter. But I was born in Michigan, so
Well, I'm gonna be 100. I hate Notre Dame because Notre Dame hate niggas.
say it again.
Call it what you want.
No, they don't.
Shit. You go to their clubs.
My
and dress-
cousin and them work there.
We never. Yeah, you working there, motherfucker. That's about the most you gonna do. Try to go to
What's
the.
that?
You can work
Hey,
there and can't even
listen,
go to their parties
I
or
ain't
their
got
club.
nothing against Notre Dame, okay?
I do.
I don't.
Me, yeah, go blue.
They got good food, I think.
What time of the day do you find it best to post your content?
It
Where you get your
really
views?
TikTok switches its algorithms up all of the time. So really it is whatever their algorithm is. Sometimes it might be, you know, like originally it was you should be posting at least 5 videos a day. 2 of them should be a duet. And you should be posting like between 9:30 and 11:30 in the morning, like 3 and 4 in the afternoon, and then like 8 to 10 o'clock at night. But then they'll have an update or something, and the algorithm will switch up, and then they'll have it be, you know, like between 12 and 3 in the afternoon, and then this really weird time at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So
Because I post a lot of mine
3 in
on
the morning. I
TikTok
bet
about-
know what them about.
Okay.
Cause that was my next question, but you go with yours first.
Nasty. Nasty.
Very nasty.
Yeah, I was
I
just
post mine
saying.
about 12:30 at
Yeah.
night, and then it gets up in
Yep.
the caves.
Yep.
But see, y'all think like, cause I was gonna ask, but you know, internet shit, like, would the OnlyFans page be a good option? Like,
That's where the money's at.
That's where the money at, right?
That's where.
Go
to
sign
be-
up and
to
get
be
your
completely
OnlyFans
honest,
right
if
now.
we're being dead ass honest. Out of all of the websites that I create content on, OnlyFans is one of them, and OnlyFans pays me the most money.
See, I'm gonna
I've
go-
made like close to $60,000 on OnlyFans.
oh shit, I'm finna go work out, man. Y'all finna find me on. I'm finna make one. Don't pussy
I got
me,
you.
man. I'm finna work out.
Christmas is coming up. My kids need what they need. I'm getting me one.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm finna give y'all some Christmas. Fuck that. I'm finna go pull a little hoochies every night.
And
Bring them
granted,
back.
that's the whole time since I started, but I don't really be focusing on my OnlyFans because I don't want to be known as like a porn star. You know, I have so much more that I can.
Oh, so you actually do porn?
I was on Pornhub, yes.
Really?
Yes, I was.
Oh,
they
shit.
you and
Porn.
your selfie side Sarah is a porn star. Like,
Damn.
yeah, me and my ex, I have only ever made videos with one dude. We are not together anymore, so I do not make content with anybody else anymore. It wasn't I wasn't really a porn star where I'm just making videos with anybody.
I know who it is. I'm not gonna say that.
He probably does know who it is though.
Fuck for a buck.
Yeah, so
Shout out to Cuz.
You know who you are.
Oh, shit.
everybody, you know, it was a thing. The hood went crazy. Everybody was sharing it, and he is a well-known person, especially on the southeast side. So
He's my cousin.
You make some
I
porn.
just got his name covered up, actually.
He's my cousin.
You make some porn. You're gonna be
It'd
known.
be like that. Yeah, but that
I'm
was
talking
kind of just that was almost like a precursor to the OnlyFans because we put it out there on Pornhub for free. First of all, Pornhub pays shit. My shit was getting like 20,000 views. My first check was like $7, and I was like,
Damn.
I'm not finna open up every part of my body for $7 a month. Like, no.
Yeah,
So then I
nah.
deleted everything off of Pornhub, and I made an OnlyFans page. And when I deleted it, everyone was like, bro, where'd your videos go? Like, I'm trying to find that one video with all the slobber. Like, where did it go? And I'm like,
Oh,
OnlyFans.
with all the slobber, she went in detail. You caught that too?
Caught that.
The fuck?
So you said they pay the most, huh?
Slobber,
Yeah.
huh?
No.
She's giving you ladies tips. Listen.
I have.
You know, the slob, more money.
I don't think that's what they say. If he don't gotta wipe his self when you done, you're not doing it
I
right.
had that motherfucker
Damn.
belly wet.
No, I made a mess. Was trending on Facebook
Mess.
for a minute.
Damn.
Yeah.
Made a mess.
Cause
And that's just real. And this is all public knowledge. So what would
Yeah.
I try to keep this under wraps and be like, no, that's not. When the world knows that was me. The world,
was
you
her.
know. So it is what it is.
That's what
And-
Dewey was always said.
and
Sarah
y'all don't-
swallows.
Yep. And y'all don't pay my bills, so.
My man, I know y'all love that movie, man, right? Y'all knew what I was talking about.
That's my favorite movie. One of them. House Party and it's House Party first, but then it's all the scary movies.
Right.
Damn it, I gotta be high them up.
I just
Man,
had
bitch.
I just had a Dewey moment. That's
Classics.
all. I just had a
man.
Dewey moment.
But yeah, OnlyFans, there are people, you know, I stay around about the top 10% of the content creators on OnlyFans. If you can get into the top 1% or the 0.1%, those are $1 million months.
I'm getting me one. Fuck that.
It's really
I'm
hard.
getting me
It's
an
really,
OnlyFans.
really hard for men to make money on OnlyFans.
No, I'm talking. I'm gonna pull the bitches.
Because I get 100 unwanted dick pics a
Shit,
day
I'm hearing
on my phone
motherfuckers
that I
getting
don't
rich
wanna
off
see.
that. I know I can get
So-
rich. Goddamn
I
it.
can pull a bitch from anywhere. I'm good at that. Like,
No.
But see,
I know how to
everything
OnlyFans,
is very legal.
I know,
with-
and I bring
listen,
them home and record.
Everything you can. Everything is
start.
very legal with OnlyFans. If you
So
are
you
gonna
just
post
gonna bring
a video,
a girl home and record her?
if you're gonna
Yeah, I'ma
post,
tell her we
you
recording.
can't. They won't even let you.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Tell-
Because to have somebody else star in your videos on OnlyFans, they have to have an OnlyFans page
That's
too.
fine, I'll make 'em
and
one.
you have to, you have to send a picture of their ID and everything,
do
and
all
then
that.
you have to tag them.
I'm glad you telling me. What else I gotta do?
That's what you got to do, and then
your
put in your
notes.
bank information and
Yeah,
stuff.
we're gonna do that. I can pull a bitch and do that.
Yep.
I can easily. That's easy.
He wants to be a porn star.
Well, for one, I got a crib. These hoes homeless. I could just fake like they can stay with me, but they can't. But,
Nah,
you know,
bro.
once they get
Not every female's. Come on, bro. Stop bashing the girls, bro.
80% of them,
Nah, man.
and the 20% that ain't.
You know they all out here watching right now, like, and he think he a prize. Why you talk about us like
Cause
that?
having a
So when
crib
we
make
see
you a
him, we
youth.
know what it is. when we
Right,
see
right.
him.
Like we didn't see the car he was rolling in.
Nah, my car ain't shit. But
They on your ass, Mr. Postman.
man, and sad thing is, I be wanting the same shit. Like, damn, why do y'all think I'm the shit? Like, y'all just go. I done pissed on hoes and shit before.
I'm not finna play.
Why-
What's her name? Let's be real moment. Da-da-da-da.
What's up? Nah, let me. Only cause they got kids and shit down. And,
I wouldn't give a fuck.
Most
Drop
of
that
them.
name, nigga. No, I'm just playing. Just for views.
and
Nah,
some of them.
So do you go live a lot, or you just?
I used to go live all the fucking time. I would go live. I would talk about everything. I would talk shit about the dude I was dating at the time. I would talk
Oh,
about my
shit.
Pornhub. I did late night lives where people have asked sex questions like, how you do this and how do I do that and how do I approach my spouse and tell them that I want them to do this. And so since I got more into TikTok, I have been going less and less live on Facebook, but I do try to every once in a while, yeah.
I mean, you be late going like, how many motherfuckers jump on there and be like, Strip, bitch.
Lots. One time I got spammed, and I don't even know how they did it, but they posted.
You know they on there.
They posted the link to my live someplace else, and all of a sudden my shit got flooded with. I'm here for the couch. I want to buy the couch. Get naked and get on the couch. Is that the couch you're trying to sell? I'm like, what the heck?
They be saying some shit, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
They like, Dookie in your hand. Show it. Nah, let me quit playing. Look,
Send me
check this out.
$400.
All right, y'all. Y'all see we been out here for a minute. Y'all got anything y'all want to get out real quick? Just drop all your tags and all that. Let them all know. Let everything again. Drop it all again. Say what it is, what to subscribe, what to like, what to do.
Yo, y'all can hit me up on TikTok, Just Petty. YouTube, Just Petty. Facebook, Jatanya Petty.
Petty.
Hey.
Judd.
That's Jantay to the A.
Quit playing with her. She from the art.
Petty.
Yeah, you can find her.
So make sure y'all hit that subscribe, that follow, that like, comment, share, all that.
All that shit.
All
Appreciate
that.
it. Much
All
love,
that.
much
Show the
love.
love.
And
Show
before
the
we
love.
get out of here, what you got to say, let them know y'all
You know,
again,
y'all know who
just
it
say it all
is.
again.
Sarah
on your
B,
platforms.
aka White Girl. It is Sarah Buck on Facebook, and I got about 6 of them Facebook pages. So feel free to just follow me on everyone. 574 White Girl on TikTok, 574 White Girl on Instagram, 574 White Girl on YouTube, Snapchat, all of that. 574 White Girl.
Can you explain that shirt before we leave or one more game?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, shirt dope.
people think again, and I'm not. It
it.
is mainly predominantly white people. They feel like when people say Black Lives Matter, that's somehow excluding them, like somehow lifting one up
They're like, all
against
lives
the
matter.
other. And they got this energy like, what about me? What about me? Like, bitch, what about you? You are mad because you don't have a movement for what? Don't you understand why this is like a thing? So that's why it says, don't be mad that you don't have a movement. Be happy that you don't need one, because
Exactly. Y'all don't need the
It's
movement
hard,
because
man.
everybody treat y'all like y'all
Yeah.
matter. You fucking
Facts.
weirdos. But y'all know what I'm saying. Hey, y'all was on another episode of us. Y'all see we did our
I
thing. We
appreciate
got y'all
for
a great
having me.
kicking
Thank you
moment.
for having me.
Thank
For
you for
real.
showing
Thank
up.
you
You
for
hear me?
having me.
Hey, it's our love. We show our love. We fuck with you. You
Facts.
fuck with us. You hear me? We fuck with who fuck with us. And if you don't, we still fuck with you, baby. You hear me? Y'all
That's
fuck
how
with
real do it.
us.
That's how the real do
Make
it.
sure y'all follow, subscribe.
So therefore, we finna
Everybody,
check out.
everybody.
Y'all, hey, click, like, subscribe. Midwest
Man,
Slang.
tap in, man.
Y'all know what it is, and we
Alright.
tuned. We checking out. I'm Mr. Let's Be Real.
It's your boy Frank Nitty. We out this bitch.
Yo,
Gang, gang.
fuck with us.